Hi guys and welcome back to GFFA Games. We are in the Old Republic still. Now let's have a quick look around. Whereabouts are we? We are on Taris. Still playing the Strike of the Desolator Chapter 1. So what are we going to do this episode? Well, last episode we did quite well. Of the last 3 episodes I suppose, it was one session for me I think. Where was it? 2 episodes? I don't know. I can't remember how I split it up now. But anyway, this episode, it looks like the only thing we need to do are the so-called mission log, the story mission, catching up with Watcher 1. You need to find Dr. Godera before the Imperial agent Watcher 1 locates him. Remo, Godera's faithful droid, has tracked the Doctor to his hidden lab. Go to the lab in the Brel sediment region to see if Dr. Godera is still there. It looks like we get a pair of fancy pants. If we complete that mission, let's have a look at our map. Oh, this is useless, isn't it now? Okay, looks like we need to go to the transport area and take a transport over to wherever the hell it is we're going. The Brel sediment. There it is, look.
Reminder, mechanized travel is
Shut
for official
up.
business only.
Okay, here we are at the Brel sediment. Where are we heading to? That's a good question. It looks like we need to go down here. Which is unusual. I don't know why our... Oh, I've got a proper... That's quick travel, never mind. Where's my vehicle gone? There it is. Right, let's head on. How do we get out of here? Is it this way? Yes. Head on down. Catch up with the road, eh? How do we get in? Oh, there it is. Right, here we are. Let's catch up with Watcher 1.
Junki, salama na tupa. Chiholokto chobot I kafsto andale.
How do you know, Dr. Gadara?
Vafopa jiwanta humpa mulira pampa wula. Kon kipona hukta tabatata. Sigunra deha yaliska chanaga. Itinka chasa hopoma.
Keep out of sight and protect your friend.
Ni juwata klonki.
Well, no offense, but your friend looks pretty dead. At least put him in the recovery position. Okay, where are we going? Let's kill these guys. Okay, these guys aren't particularly tough. So what are we actually doing here then? Oh, is that a bug? It doesn't let me pick that up. Never mind. Okay, there may be a few bugs and stuff today because it must have taken me 20 minutes to actually get into the game. I don't know if there's something going on. I seem to be having that issue when I try and log in. At certain times, it must be the times I'm trying to log in. I am on a North American server, so perhaps I'm logging in at times that are popular in North America, but you think it'd be the opposite way around, wouldn't you? Okay, so we need to rescue Dr. Godera, but I'm not quite sure whereabouts he is. Must be down here somewhere. We need to kill another 15 of these. Oh, not another bloody lift. Don't you do it to me. Come on, there we are. Hate lifts. Really hate lifts in video games. I may have said that before, and I'm not sorry about it. Let's kill a guy there. Apparently so. I love it when you do all this only feet away from these guys and they just stand there. They don't care. They went to school together. It don't matter. It was interesting when Knights of the Old Republic came out, the original video game, and they gave it a look of the prequels, basically, that were current at the time, rather than a look of like the medieval kind of fantasy sci-fi that they gave the Tales of the Jedi series. And it was meant to be set, was it in, I can't remember, was it around, you know, the same, similar time frame anyway, certainly closer to Tales of the Jedi than it was the prequels. So I'm not quite sure what the thinking was there, but well, I know what the thinking was. They wanted it to they wanted people to recognise it as Star Wars. And when this game came out several years later, they made everything look like the Clone Wars, not in a cartoony sense. I mean, you know, the rebel troopers look like clone troopers. These Imperial troopers look like, well, just like shadow troopers, don't they? So I don't know. I'm not quite sure. I don't know if that's quite what I would have done. You know, I do like that kind of faux medieval fantasy aesthetic they gave Tales of the Jedi, but I'm not quite sure that would have worked in a video game. So, yeah, I don't know. I do think once they eventually start doing live action stuff in this era, which I'm pretty sure is coming, I do hope they think up a new kind of style for it. As much as I don't really care for the what do they call it, High Republic, you know, I do quite like some of the style of how they've done the Jedi. Yeah, I don't think they look awful. The story's pretty awful. Well, having said that, I don't think I read past the first book. Read some of the short stories in Insider, but that was right before I pretty much gave up on canon Star Wars. You know, there's still elements that I enjoy. I'll certainly be watching The Mandalorian. I enjoyed Andor. The Ahsoka series can go one of two ways. You know, I'm not that invested in the Clone Wars or like David Filoni's sort of idea of Star Wars. Yeah. I like elements of it. I enjoyed Rebels, but I feel like he has a very, I don't want to say strange, but unique interpretation of the Force, which doesn't really work for me. It's very, what's the word, like physical, I suppose. This is the way, isn't it? So what was down there? I suppose what I mean by physical is you have things like oh, we've got Imperial captain. Mortis, the world between worlds. This way that they portray Ahsoka just really grinds my gears, you know? It really does. They make her out to be this immortal bloody god Jedi, which just doesn't work for me at all. I watched, you know, the what they call it, the Tales of the Jedi cartoon, and that first episode where it's about Ahsoka's bloody birth. Who cares? I mean, it's just a... What does it matter? I just didn't get it. I don't understand what the obsession is with that character. I'm honestly waiting for them to retcon all of Luke Skywalker's achievements to have been at the behest of Ahsoka. She was behind the scenes helping him all the time. She deserves all the credit. I don't know. I'm being a little bit sarcastic there, I guess, but still. That's kind of how I feel about it. I am half expecting in her own TV series for her to ride a wolf through hyperspace in order to save the day. There's Watcher 1. There's nothing else in here. Let's just run up.
Stand down, Jedi. I'm afraid we both lose this contest. Dr. Gudera killed himself rather than be captured. It's a tragic loss.
Your goal was to kill him.
He was far more valuable to us alive. We are prepared to leave Taris without further violence. Full cessation of hostilities. Do you accept?
You've committed crimes against the Republic. I'm taking you in.
You know I can't allow that. Be reasonable. Unlike the men at the outpost, we're trained to fight Jedi. Don't underestimate us.
Wait, Jedi. These filthy imps are lying to you. My maker is not dead. I arrived late because I performed a second triangulation on my maker's bioscan.
Thought we destroyed that irritating machine.
Oh, bloody hell.
Now you both have to die.
How did he do that? Why do I have none of my abilities? What's going on? They're not close enough to him? Is that all that was? Maybe. That seemed ridiculously easy.
Critical damage. Circuits failing. Transmitting my maker's new coordinates to you now. Save him. Do not let my functions end in vain.
Your main processor and memory circuits are intact. If there's a way to repair you, I'll find it.
Filthy imps. Kill them all.
Oh, wamawanka mituski o wana tablota wijawa.
Not my finest performance, but serviceable. Do not fear. Dr. Gudera is unharmed. I painlessly rendered him unconscious and gently carried him to safety.
That trick only works once. Next time, I'll be ready.
There doesn't need to be a next time. We could continue this chase forever, but what a waste of resources. I suggest a compromise. Give me time to administer truth serum to Dr. Gudera. Once he reveals his secrets, he's yours. We'll both have what we want.
You've already deceived me twice. I'd be a fool to give you another chance.
My deceptions have failed to produce the desired result. Now, I'm telling the truth. I will purchase time for interrogating Dr. Gudera by offering you something of great personal interest. A Sith assassin is on Taris, preparing to massacre a small Republic settlement. I can tell you where.
My only concern is rescuing Dr. Godera. The colonists will have to defend themselves.
Colonists against a Sith assassin? At least the battle will be brief. I know you won't risk innocent lives. It's not in your nature. Rescue your settlement. When that's done, come here and you'll receive Dr. Godera unharmed. You have my word.
Whether you're lying or not, I can't condemn those people to die.
The Republic colonists have a temporary shelter near some ruins. Sending the coordinates now. The Sith assassin is noted for being a master of beasts. She likely won't be alone. I advise caution. Good luck, Jedi.
Perfect. Got a bit of disapproval from T7 then, because I misunderstood what I was pressing, but never mind. Interestingly, I seem to recall having that conversation previously. I'm not sure when I did that. Must have been with a previous character, I guess. I don't think can't possibly have played this before with this character, right, in this playthrough? No, that's impossible. So maybe I'm just losing my mind, I don't know. Anyway, let's go. Hopefully we don't run into anybody on the way out. We can just get out of here. Got a bloody lift to go do, don't we? Bloody lifts. Well, I know it doesn't affect you watching, but I just noticed that my screen is really filthy. I think, well, this is the same screen I use for work, you know. Oh, not too bad. And, well, I don't know how, it just seems to get very dirty. I'll have to give it a wipe. Okay. Doesn't seem to be anybody respawning. Right, so once we're out of here, we can have a look to see where these colonists are. All the way up there. Okay, let's go. I wish there was a way that you could travel around without getting into combat all the time. So that's a little bit annoying. Have I done an heroic around here? I think I might have done. Not necessarily recorded it like, but you know. I am collecting some of those things. I think a couple of videos ago I was just collecting every single one I came across, which, oh, another mission. Which is fine, but can get a little bit tedious, I guess. Where is it? Oh, there he is. Oh, this must be the heroic for this mission. For this area, sorry. Let's see what he's got to say.
That's truly a shame. I think I could help you. I will not leave you waiting long.
Okay, so we've got another little mission. Whereabouts is that one then? Seriously, are they both through here? More immediate concern. Oh, it's up there. Okay. Well, I think what we'll do is a more immediate concern to begin with, considering they are about to be killed. I don't think they'd be very impressed if we went off on another little mission. Oh, it's another story area, look. Hey, buddy.
Welcome, Master Jedi. How did our humble settlement earn this honor? Do you need food or water? Anything we have is yours.
A Sith wants you all dead. I'm here to defend you.
Sith? But why us? We haven't done anything. This is horrible. We're not prepared for this.
Then you should not have come back to a world that is not yours. Taris belongs to the Sith Empire, now and forever. Even my beasts understand that.
I can sense the fear in your animals.
They're only afraid of me. You just make them hungry. Before you die, satisfy my curiosity. My mission was secret. How did you know about it?
You can't trust your own people. That's why the Empire will fall.
I'll inform Darth Angral of the security breach. But first things first. My pets are ready to play. Are you?
Well, this is different, isn't it? Although a bloody piece of piss, love. Honestly. What have you got to say for you, Sen?
I haven't encountered a creature yet that could stop me.
You should feel honored to die at my hand.
Ah, you want to get killed and all. Fair enough. Let's go ahead. Alright, sweetheart. There we go. All she had was some credits. This really a settlement. It's not very homely, is it?
That Sith and her beast. If you hadn't been here, they'd have torn us to pieces. Our settlement is new. We have fresh supplies. Please, take some.
Your safety is all the reward I need.
My parents told me stories of the Jedi when I was a boy. Now I know they're true.
There we go. Okay. Let's get out of here. See if we can do that heroic mission, and then we need to go and find Watcher 1, and hopefully we'll be on our way to Nar Shadaa. Although we do have some extra things that we need to tidy up before we do the next planet. Those things are finding those data cubes and such like that. You know, stuff that doesn't necessarily need to take up an entire video. Okay, so where do we need to go? So the rescue's that way, but then that heroic mission is that way. Let's just go and do that heroic mission, since it's the closest, and, you know, I'd rather do that before we complete the story, which I'm assuming this is the end of the story on this planet. I might be wrong. It can't be much more. I feel like I've been playing on Taris for bloody years now. Oh, who are these guys? Well guys, I'm not gonna lie to you, I tried to do that heroic mission, but some pirates just absolutely slaughtered me. So I'm thinking maybe I need to repair my gear. I'm not sure what happened there. I'm sure there's something around here for me to do that. Surely. Medical droid. You'll repair my gear, right?
Report your ailments.
Well, it seems to be dying a little easier, but there are other people helping me. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Look at our map. So we've got, yeah, the 3 power couplings. Then we've got to eliminate 25 pirates, which might be tougher. I'm going to say tougher said than done, but the other way around. Easier said than done. You can see these guys are actually affecting our health, which is quite unusual for enemies in this game. I do think we had terrible... hello. I think our equipment had got down to a terrible condition over the course of the last play session, and I didn't bother to repair them when I finished. So I think it was my fault. But never mind. I'm sure those beasties we had to fight didn't help either. Don't seem to be doing too bad. I think we'll be okay. Okay, I've got 10 more of these pirates to take out. Oh, well. May as well. Okay. Well, that's this power coupling. Down here. we've got to take out the pirate champion. Is he good? Seems pretty good. I don't think he's going to be enough to stop us on his own. I saw a video of somebody playing Knights of the Old Republic 2. It's been a long time since I played it. But man, I can't believe how dated it looks. I know it sounds ridiculous, but this game really does look better than that. And this game's pretty damn old. Was it 2012 this came out? I think it was. Right. Another one bites the dust. Where's the next power coupling? Down here? Oops. Last one. Looks like it. So we got some crap. Take this out. Perfect. So there's one more to get, which appears to be over here. Guarded by these happy chappies. Okay, let's take it out. There we go. What's down there, I wonder? Oh, destroy the backup generator that's down there. Fair enough. Useless. Looks like there's a mini boss down there. Enjoy killing him, no doubt. Perfect. Right. Thanks, buddy. Is it? Where's? Oh, he's standing in front of it. Let's take him out. There's a lot of smoke, you can't really see what's going on. I think if I was going to design a game like this, when we had these kind of fights, I think I kind of want to have them react better to each other in a more kind of cinematic way, if that was possible. You know, so each of your attacks, if they parried it, you'd actually see them do it, and I don't know, I'm sure it's doable. Basically, every MMO I've ever played sort of followed a very similar way of doing things, which I guess is just how they are, but still, there's nothing wrong with innovation. Oh, he's dead. Well, there's nothing wrong with innovation, assuming that it's, you know, works well. There's nothing else down here. Destroy the backup generator. Receive the Republic data logs. Okay. Certainly going to a lot of effort to help out a random stranger, aren't we? Okay, I think that is all of the pirates dead. By the looks of it. Unless you're gonna tell me there are any others. Oh. Oh, come on. Play the game. Oh, this guy's pretty tough. We get in there slowly but surely. Just keep hitting these attacks. Not quite sure really what I'm hitting, you know. One of the problems I have with roleplay games is there's just so much to learn in order to play them effectively. Okay. We're getting some influence with T7 for some reason. Right, let's... There's sometimes a little button that lets you get out of there really quickly, but I can't see one. No. Looks like we just have to leave the old-fashioned way. Unless you can fast travel out. Mind you, I did that before and I missed part of the mission. I had to come back, so let's not do that this time. Let's just leave. Alright guys, we're back at the Dre outpost. We are gonna head over to the rescue.
Reminder, mechanized travel is for official business only.
And see if that is the end of our initial time on Taris. I think there might be a bonus series of missions on these planets that I haven't done. Yeah, I don't know whether it's worth doing those. Possibly is. There's a few things I want to do before we head off to Nar Shadaa at least, but I might be getting ahead of myself there. I'm not quite sure if there's anything else after the rescue. So, I'll join you when we get there. Alright guys, I think we are on our way now to the rescue. I'm assuming it's down here. Looks that way, doesn't it? Okay, Tularan Marsh. Isn't this where we went last time? I'm sure we've already done a mission in that area. Okay. This isn't making me repeat things without realising. I don't think it is. I've definitely already been in here. Let's have a look, see what it's wanting us to do. So we're gonna find Watcher 1. Watcher 1 has kidnapped Dr. Gudera and is interrogating him about his weapons project. Thanks to Remo, you know where they're hiding. Search the Imperial Intelligence Outpost inside Transport Station 5. Ah, last time we were down here we uncovered a load of Imperials, didn't we? I suspect that's where we're headed this time. I think it's kind of unusual that it's using the same locations for two different missions. It's a bit confusing. It makes me think like I've done it before when I haven't. Or perhaps I'm just an idiot? I don't know. Anyone's guess. At least these rat ghouls are nice and easy, just take them out fairly quickly. Right, so we want to be heading straight down by the looks of it. Through here. Okay, there's a bit of archaeology down here somewhere. Where is it? It'd help if I didn't have this bloody thing on the screen. Why can't I see it? Oh, this guy's right on top of it. There we go. There's another one in front of us. There it is. Okay, another one over here. Thank you. They took them out for us. There's another archaeology, and these are infected explorers. Grab this. Right, so we want to be headed this way, which I don't think is a way that we went before. Doesn't look like it, does it? Hopefully these guys are pretty easy, they seem it. Okay, we're getting there. Okay, we've completed the bonus. Dr. Godera, there he is.
Lord Angrel, my interrogation is complete. Transmitting my report to you now.
Your efficiency will be noted. Take Dr. Godera to Droman Kaas. I have plans for him.
You never mentioned you were working for Angrel.
What is this? Explain yourself, Watcher.
To ensure mission success, I compromised with the Jedi. She's here for the Doctor.
You compromised with the Jedi vermin who killed my son. Perhaps I should be grateful. You spared me the effort of hunting you down.
Stop throwing your lackeys at me. If you want to end this, do it in person.
Watcher, bring me this filth alive. I will kill her myself.
Respectfully, my lord. I'm duty-bound to honor our bargain.
Don't trifle with me. I want that Jedi.
Very well, Lord Angrel. I apologize for reneging on our deal, but I have orders. You understand? I recommend you surrender.
Give me Dr. Godera. Walk away while you still can.
We seem to be at an impasse. This is not the ending I would have chosen.
Oh, fair enough. Another guy who's pretty useless, to be honest. I'll take your credits, buddy.
Again, Darth Angrel underestimates you. 20 years. I've avoided becoming a casualty of Sith madness. But an order is an order.
I wish these events could have ended better.
I served the Empire as best I could. I have no regrets. Regardless, you are the victor here. How do you wish to proceed?
I'll hand you over to the Republic military. You'll be a prisoner of war.
My loyalties forbid that, but you've been a worthy adversary. I won't ask you to tarnish yourself by killing me. Farewell, Jedi.
These Imperials, eh?
Dr. Godera, are you all right? I'm a Jedi Knight sent by General Varsuthra to rescue you.
Varsuthra? That old man never gives up, does he? The Imperials gave me a Class 4 truth serum. Don't remember the interrogation, but I fear they learned too much. I suppose you plan to take me back to Coruscant? I left for good reason, you know.
I'd like to hear it.
The Republic doomed itself when we signed that blasted treaty. The Sith Empire only sought a strategic pause in the fighting. Time to gather strength for a final crushing blow. The Senate ignored my projections. I refused to serve such monumental ignorance.
The Republic needed time to regain strength too. So did the Jedi.
And are we ready to finish this war? Or will we sit back while the Empire devours the galaxy? If it hasn't started already, all-out war is imminent. I'm ready to face what's coming. Perhaps it is time I returned. Finish the war and wipe out the Empire for good.
There we go. Oh, he's on our ship, is he? Yeah. Picked up a noose, another pathetic life form, whatever they say. So, our next mission is to meet Dr. Godera at our ship. Okay, so I guess we are leaving Taris. But before we do that, we are going to collect the Datachrons. Oh, hello. Let's kill this guy off. Yeah, we need to collect the Datachrons from this world, from Dantooine, and from Coruscant. Because, oh, did we get that archaeology? Looks like we did. Because we didn't do that the last time. Can we just fast travel out of here? I think we can. Back to Olaris. And that's where we will call it a day, I think. Yeah, so next video, that's what we're going to be doing. Just travelling around, picking up Datacrons. And then after that, we will... the hell's this guy? We'll continue on with the game. So, well, I'm not going to go to my ship yet, since we will be getting the Datacrons on Taris first. So, thank you for watching, and I will see you next week.